Yes, hello?
Hi, my name is Frank, and I'm with ACTIVISION, and I just wanted to know if this is your first time contacting us.
No, it is not.
Can I get your email you gave us last time?
ISA shadow STLKR at gmail.com.
Let me just read that back to you. I have IS as in Sam, A.
Yep.
H-A-A.
Sorry, there's a space after the ISA.
That's impossible.
Oh, actually, no, sorry. I'm thinking of my gamer tag.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Can you read me off your email then?
Yeah. ISA SHADOW STLKR at gmail.com.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Okay, I do see here in our system, and could I just have your name for confirmation?
Derek.
Derek, okay. I think one last thing from you, Derek. In case we get disconnected, may I just have your phone number? I did have your gamer tag here under ISA space Shadow Stalker, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, great. What can I help you out with today, Derek?
Basically, the purpose of this call is that me and a friend of mine, we came into a hardcore kill confirmed lobby, and basically the game was half over, but what we witnessed was against your guys' rules, and we found basically a whole bunch of room full of boosters. Guys were purposely headshotting the players with tactical inserts just to get free camos and free headshots off to advance their stuff and stats further in the game.
Oh, very sorry to hear that you witnessed that, Derek. Did you report them after the lobby?
Well, I am in the process of doing that. My first step was I went to theater. Into the first 5 minutes before all of them had left, all 12 players, I have all 6 names, and I recorded them in the act, basically, on the first clip I'm doing. I'm doing a second clip movie as we speak, actually, on this, basically, to pretty much catch these boosters in the act and publicly have them screwed over YouTube. Basically, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, but did you report their gamer tag?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's already been done.
Okay, so then what was the purpose of this phone call then, Derek?
Well, basically, I want to know, are you guys going to actually handle this personally or something like that? Because last time I called about something like this, and I was told to give the names directly to you guys.
Well, if you report them in the lobby, that's literally the same thing as just giving it to us, and there's no priority of one or the other. Well, you can give me the gamer tags if you want, or read them off to me.
Okay, sure, no problem. First, we'll start up here at uppercase D, as in Donna.
Let me just clarify, Derek, they're not case sensitive, so you can just read me off the list.
Okay, that's fine. DTS, space, outlaw, OUTLAW.
Okay.
Second, we got NASSAU, space, BALLER. Third, we've got ORIGINAL, orbits. That's ORBITZ. There's a space in between the original and the orbits part, just to be clarified. Next here, we got Tagbot J, which is spelled TAGBOT, space, JAY.
Okay.
And lastly here, we've got Clutch 7K, which is CLUTCH space 7K.
Okay.
Now, basically, the purpose of this phone call is I wonder what exactly is the policy based on when players do this sort of thing.
Well, this stuff gets passed along to the developers, and if they investigate it fully, and if they do find that someone was breaking the rules, they typically get a stat reset as well as a ban. I don't know the duration of the ban. It's typically between 2 and 7 days for a first offense, and then they double it for the second, and then after a third offense or fourth offense, it becomes a permanent ban if they're caught doing it again and again. You know what I mean? I can't guarantee you that these people in specific, anything's going to happen to them. All I can tell you is that I'll pass this up along to the people that do handle the bans, and they'll investigate it. And if they decide that these people have been breaking the rules, they will get dealt with as far as punishments.
But you know what? I for one am basically calm because you know what? I'm getting sick and tired of this. I'm seeing this on a weekly basis, and I want to know why things like this aren't being handled in the proper state of fashion. I mean, I didn't pay $70 to play a game that's being outboosted. I can't even play a game legitly anymore nowadays. I didn't spend $70 for this, basically, and I'm calling to voice my opinion on this. To basically say what are things ever going to be done about this sort of thing? It's happening weekly.
I'm just a little bit confused. What kind of thing do you think that should be done to prevent?
Well, I honestly think that I'm gonna assume here that you guys have certain administrators that come in and play games on this type of game to kind of watch out for this sort of thing. I kind of wonder, because we have the core and hardcore lobbies, is wondering, do they actually monitor both lobbies, or are they just solely focus on the core lobbies? I'm curious.
No, they have there's a team in El Segundo that does monitor, all the game types, and they do monitor for people boosting, hacking, glitching, anything that could be construed as violating the terms of service. They're definitely monitoring everything, and I can assure you, Derek, that they are, they take it very seriously, and believe you me, we get a lot of phone calls from some people who do get banned and reset. And, a little investigation quickly finds out that they weren't breaking the rules. So.
Well, exactly. I mean, I'm just, I've just been coming on this game recently, and especially around the Christmas time, I've seen this happen quite a bit, because especially you got all these new players who just got the game for Christmas. They're, seem to be the only ones playing it legitimately, but then there's a couple new ones I'm seeing that are just, friends with players, I guess, that have been playing this game since it came out. And they're showing them basically how to do this sort of thing. But my question is, how is it that they're getting all their players with their split screeners into these single lobbies to be able to perform these kind of things? I don't get how you can do that, because you can only carry a party of 6, but yet they're getting all 12 in with the split screeners, basically.
So you can bring in, you can go split screen in on a multiplayer lobby, but if you have 6 people doing that, you could theoretically get 12 people into a private party, because you can change the number of people in the party, which you can do from the multiplayer screen. That shouldn't be a problem.
So you're saying that this is common enough where you can do this with no problem whatsoever, basically.
Right, there should be. The private party can support up to 12 people.
No, that's a private party, but this was a public match.
This was a public match, and you were seeing this?
Oh, I saw that. I came in about 5 minutes left to go in the match. Me and a friend of mine, we came in and we witnessed the last 2 boosters that were in there before the rest all left. I recorded from the first original 5 minutes of the game, because the file share records the whole game entirely. We came in about 5 minutes left in the game, and there was 2 guys left, and I called them out on that, and then they started leaving, the last 3 or 4 guys that were remaining in that lobby. When we came in, there were a whole bunch of new players came in, and the game actually was played in the fashion sense that it's supposed to be played. They all left, and you know what? And I'm basically, taking the right steps, I think, here. So the YouTube committee.
Definitely, Derek. If you can get that video uploaded to YouTube, I'll leave your case here on the website. I'll leave it on hold. That'll give you up to 10 days to respond. And if you want to provide a link to your YouTube.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I do. I go right to your Activision website, go to the support page. I list all the names with the link address. That's exactly what I did last time. But this is why I'm calling directly, just kind of give you guys the heads up to knowing that these players need to be kind of. There's got to be action taken against this, because I, for one, am seeing this too often, and I've let it go. But you know what? I'm at the point of frustration now that I don't want to play this game anymore. I kind of want to throw it away right now, because I'm seeing this. I can't even play a game legitly, because all these guys are master prestiges and crap, having diamond camels, so they never have to level up again, and I have to sit here struggle with playing it the proper way. That's how I've always played. I don't need to boost or cheat, and it's just getting ridiculous nowadays. It's like Call of Duty seems to be the people play it just for the sake of boosting sometimes. You got maybe 10% of those players that are doing it, 9% that maybe actually play legit, and I, for one, I'm just trying to voice my opinion on this sort of thing and let the whole YouTube community know that, who watch my stuff, that see this sort of stuff, what's going to be done about that sort of stuff. basically.
Right, at the beginning of the release date, especially before the Christmas season, there are going to be lots of things like that, people boosting, glitching, trying to find, ways to exploit the game, but I can assure you, because I've been here since before MW3, that kind of stuff goes on, especially a lot in the beginning, but after a while, they do put out patches and stuff, and they do amp down on the people who are and they do hand out a lot of bans, so, it's still in a phase right now where there are still some glitches, there's still the Master Prestige glitch, people are doing that unfairly, they're able to...
Well, basically, that was what my last video was about. I basically caught two guys doing that, and then they fresh started trying to recover the tracks, but it was too late. I had you on record, and I basically uploaded already to the web, and basically showed them, like, hey, look what they're doing. And they even sent me messages back, admitting to it, and it's basically, I did the, the same steps, go on Activision support, and filed the complaint, shown the link, and all that stuff, and, I don't know, it's like what the link says, it won't tell you if, what actions have been taken against these people and stuff like that, but, sometimes I kind of wish, like, I could find ways of finding out if those players have been dealt with, and to know that these things are actually being done for these type of players that I'm showing proof of, basically,
No, I see what you're saying, Derek, but, it's our policy for the terms of service. We're not allowed to discuss what happens to other people.
No, I get that, and I totally understand that, but, I mean, it's getting...
What I can tell you, Derek, and maybe this will console you a little bit, I can tell you that I know that the Master Prestige in particular, that glitch, people who are caught doing it, they do have disciplinary action taken against them. I can't give you a number, but I can tell you it's in the triple digits, and it's still counting. Like
triple, like as in like what, thousands?
No, people as far as people who are being dealt with, as far as people who did that.
Oh, okay. So what exactly is the banning policy on that? Is that permanent ban, or just like is it based on offense time?
It's a permanent ban. I think it is.
It is a permanent ban.
No, I'm saying I don't think it is a permanent ban.
Oh, you don't think it is?
Yeah, they haven't told us, and they're probably not going to publish that because they're even more tight-lipped about the bans and the durations and stuff than Infinity Ward was for MW3. But from what I understand, they do get their stats reset, so it is dealt with much like many of the other glitches. It's going to be at least a 2 to 7 day ban, more than likely.
Okay, great. All right, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Derek. Thank you for contacting Activision, and I'll get this stuff passed along to the developers as soon as we wrap up here.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, and thanks for contacting Activision, and have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Typical fucking American.